xin chào các bạn. Hôm nay lâu lắm rồi mình mới quay lại và review.
Not really.
I mean, were you like hugged and pampered?
No, I wasn't.
No.
Wow, you're getting right to it. my guy.
No. Because here's the thing.
Wow.
I don't know anything about your upbringing.
Right.
Right? I don't know what your dad did. So I want to ask you about the
Sure.
past, right?
Anything you
So what
want.
did your dad do for a living?
So my father.
Harland Williams, by the way. Harland Williams. I didn't say his
Thank
name.
you.
Harland Williams.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
What?
Crush.
You drink Crush?
Crush.
What flavor
Crush,
is that?
Crush. This is grape, but I call it rape because it rapes my.
Oh, I see. So rape drink
Rape drink.
by Crush. Yeah.
Just for me. Just
That's
for
just
me.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did your dad do?
So my dad was a lawyer.
Really?
And my dad was a politician, and he was the equivalent to the attorney general here. In Canada, it was called the solicitor general.
Oh, in Canada.
In Canada, it's not called the solicitor general. So my dad was the solicitor general, and then he was a member of parliament, and then he was also a lawyer.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Yeah,
What'd
yeah.
your mom do?
So my mom, wow, what didn't my mom do? My mom was an author.
Wow.
Mom was a librarian. She was a marriage counselor.
Wow.
She did everything. She was a singer. She did. My mom did everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Seems like a good upbringing then.
Oh, there's more.
It sounds good.
Yeah, you know what? They were great parents. Great, wonderful
Yeah.
folks. My dad, we called him Hallie. His name was John, but we called him Hallie because you could smell him coming. He had horrible halitosis. Okay.
Yeah.
But no,
Allie.
Hallie,
Yeah.
But they were really good parents. They were great people, wonderful people. 4 sisters.
Wow.
You have 4 sisters?
4 sisters, 2 younger, 2 older. So I was squashed in the middle,
The only boy.
the only boy.
You know what? I sense that.
You do?
Yeah, you have a very just like effervescent kind of like. I always feel happy and like safe around you.
Wow. How about that? Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, you
That's-
genuinely are. I have to be honest with you, and I can't say this about a lot of comedians. And I've never heard a bad word about you
wow. That's,
ever, not one thing.
Oh,
and number
thank you.
2,
It's a miracle for a comic.
it's a miracle. And number 2, I for some reason I trust you. Like if I robbed a bank, right? And I came to, I know where you live, right? I went to your house.
Yeah.
I go, hide this $1 million from me, man. You know what I mean? I think you would hide it and then not spend a dime. And then 10 years down the road, you know what I mean?
I would hide it for you.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd ask either.
What do you mean?
Like when someone just drops $10 million, you know, they got the best scratch lottery card at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Or, you know, Wells Fargo's stock just went down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't ask. I'd just say,
You would just
Bobby,
do it.
if you need to hide 10 mil,
Yeah.
Daddy's going to let you dig a hole and bury it.
Because knowing would make you an accomplice. It's safer not to ask.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I would just let you come in and dig a hole and
But would I have to do anything for you?
no. Wow. That's friendship, man. When you don't ask for thanks, you don't ask for anything in return.
Yeah.
And
Here's another reason why I know you're a good guy. You hang out with Orny Adams.
yeah, Orny. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I love Orny.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
complex, though.
Yeah, we're all complex.
Yeah.
We're all incredibly complex.
He's a complex guy, but I get Orny. When I talk to him,
Yeah.
I fucking get the guy.
Yeah,
His neuroses. We're similar in many ways. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He complains a lot. He asks a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Like, why am I not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He has the same kind of tone that I have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's wonderful. Orny's one of the guys, and I tell him this all the time. He's in the comedy business, but he's such a craftsman.
Oh my God.
He's a guy that, you know, a lot of people nowadays just kind of fling it and wing it, but
Yeah.
Orny's a guy who meticulously sits down and structures a joke and structures an act and
Writes 2-3 hours a day. Wakes
Yeah,
up with
yeah.
coffee.
Wow.
And like I remember one time I was at the Improv and he goes, I got to do this avocado bit.
Yeah.
And I go, why? I wrote it today.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes, I have no punchline for it. I have no idea how it's going to go. But he's really a real comic. I think he's a real comic.
he really is.
He's hard to follow, too. When he's on fire, dude, that guy's great. But so are you.
Well, me and Orny have a thing. He actually just texted me the other day saying no one can follow me, and I said I can, no problem. Because he knows this. I like following guys that are really good.
You do.
Because it makes me kick it up a notch. You know, I love it.
But also, you are so. Honestly, I can't. This is the honest truth. There's no one on planet Earth that I can compare you to. I mean, it's like your crowd work is insane. Like, I have no idea. Do you make that? I mean, I have no. You know what I mean? I mean, I can't even you mean? Hey, sweetie, are you smiling, or do you have mashed potatoes in your earlobes? You know what I mean?
Wait, that's your impression of him?
I don't know, something like that. You know what I mean?
Classic.
Yeah,
Classic Harland.
Hey, you have finger feet for feet. You know what I mean? I don't know. What am I? You know what I mean? But I can't do it. He does it.
You should try it.
Yeah, hey, well, I'm doing it right now.
Good.
Hey, your orange is like the oranger than most orange. But if that's how you're gonna go, call Trump. I don't know. I'm just making it up.
Yeah.
I can't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you make up?
Thank you. I don't know, man. I just let it come over me. I sort of open my mouth and let stuff fly out.
Yeah.
I try not to think of it. I let it just channel through me, whatever it is, whatever.
And you accuse people of doing things that they're not doing. Like, you'll go, excuse me, sir, can you not look at me?
Yeah.
Or excuse me, don't clap. You're clapping too loud, sir.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You know what I mean?
Anything goes. Yeah. I just like to make it up in the moment, man. And
so you don't write your shit?
I've never written down a joke. No. I've never written down a joke.
Wow.
Yeah, I just don't believe in it. I find the process of doing stand-up, picturing someone writing, and I hope Orny doesn't kill me for this, but picturing somebody writing or typing a joke, it's too technical to me. For me, it's all about flow. It's just about the spirit, like you were saying earlier, you know. It's just, so I approach it from a different vantage point.
But you do have an idea, right? Like when you're driving to the club, you'll go, you know, I'm going to talk about, you know what I mean? The backs of owls. I don't know what you talk about.
Sometimes, you know, a lot of the times I write my stuff sitting, watching, waiting to go on stage. So we usually get there 15, 20 minutes early. And
Why'd you look at it?
I felt a real, like...
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't know. Is it leprosy? I felt like something just dropped off your body.
Psoriasis.
Oh, that's
psoriasis.
close. Okay. Like Leprosy Jr.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Carl's Jr.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But,
Yeah, never driven by a leprosy junior. Anyway.
but I imagine a guy with leprosy working at a drive-thru. Like he hands you your bag and his hand comes with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it back.
Yeah.
Because I was just like it's some sort of like prize, like a Happy Meal.
Well, I'd be afraid to open my bag of food because his hand would still be clawed, and you'd have to like go like this to get into your fries and your burger.
Yeah. That would be traumatic for me, I think.
And just that he didn't do the friendly wave goodbye. Hey, thanks for coming in, but
With his good hand?
just be a nub, you know? Be like, yeah,
Oh, it's not.
yeah.
I never think about. Why do you think of stuff like that?
He makes me
Right?
right,
Right.
Guy.
He's a conduit for insanity.
Yeah,
Right? He just gives an energy.
yeah.
Yeah. See, dude, when you talk in there, right? You got to make sure it's on because when you open your mouth and no one can hear you, it looks foolish.
I told Gilbert to turn it on. You know, I told him I was going to be on a heater this time. So
Okay.
Oh.
He did stand up like 10 times.
Oh, really?
Oh my God. You have to watch. It's so bad.
I think I'd rather not.
I mean, does he seem funny to you?
I don't know. I don't know you. I've just met him. So
Just based on his energy now.
I feel like he has a good sense of humor. Yeah.
Okay,
He has
good.
a good, funny disposition. Yeah.
All right.
Good vibes coming
Yeah.
off him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he fucks good?
Man, I don't know. I'll think about that tonight when I'm in the van with the priest. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You never know how people
Fuck.
plow. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. You say plow.
Yeah, plow.
Plow is the scientific term.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
plow's
correct
just
term.
more organic. It's
I've
like,
always said that. Plow through pussy.
Yeah.
oh,
Plow is the correct term. Thank you for saying that.
what? How do you say the whole thing?
When plow through pussy, when a man goes through, a lot of sex partners, I just say plow through pussy.
You've never heard
that?
You've never heard that?
No.
You're either on board or not.
What
on
have you
board with
heard?
Plowing.
Well, I've never heard that,
Yeah.
but that's
There's like
why-
farming and stuff implied to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you need like a John Deere tramp stamp. Right?
Yeah. Vuori. Vuori. Guys, oh my God. I discovered Yuri because I like to be comfortable and I like to wear comfortable things, and everything they make is pure comfort.
Well, let me tell you, when Bobby first started doing yoga, like during the pandemic, we couldn't find anything for him to do yoga in, like a men's line of like yoga shorts and things that would allow for really bigger movements during workouts.
Bigger movements.
Bigger
We'll say
movements.
bigger movements.
And we stumbled onto this brand, Viore, and oh my God, they just have the best stuff. It's high quality stuff. I love every single item in their inventory.
Amazing
I'm in
catalog.
love with it.
Great catalog for sure.
And oh my God, they have these lounge shorts. These lounge shorts, I swear to you guys, the softest things I have ever put on my body.
Everything is designed to work out in this clothing, but doesn't feel or look like it. So freaking comfortable, you'll want to wear it all the time. I'm telling you guys, seriously, it's more comfortable than whatever you're wearing right now. The product is incredibly versatile. It can be used for just about any activity like running, training, swimming, yoga, etc., but also great for lounging or weekend errands. And I love to go to like Best Buy and wearing my Viore. Viore is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they are offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at viore.com/belly.
That's VUORI.com/belly. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to viore.com/belly and discover the versatility of Viore clothing.
Brooklinen. You guys, you don't know comfort. You don't know sleeping if you don't have Brooklinen stuff in your house.
We're a Brooklyn household. We have been for years. Everything in this home, the sheets, the towels, the loungewear. We are just a Brooklyn loving household.
Brooklinen launches new products, colors, and patterns all the time for their sheets, towels, and robes. Think bold pops of color and adventurous prints, with some limited edition collections selling out in as little as 1 month. Whether you sleep hot throughout the summer or year-round, make your entire bed feel like cool side of the pillow with Brooklinen's signature crisp, breathable classic percale sheets, and replace your heavy winter bedding with their lightweight comforters for their ultimate breezy light as a cloud feel.
And guys, it's not us just saying that. It's 100,000 5-star reviews also saying that around the world. So you don't have to just take our word for it. Just look at the reviews. You'll understand why people love these sheets and why we love them as well. So head over to Brooklinen today to keep your cool at home and on the go all summer long. Go to brooklinen.com. Use promo code TIGER20 to get $20 off plus free shipping on your purchase of $100 or more. That's BROOKLINEN.com. Enter promo code TIGER20 for $20 off plus free shipping. And to all my LA folks, you can try and feel the comfort in real life. You can now shop Brooklinen sheets, towels, and more in person at their new Santa Monica store. Check it out.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you got somebody.
Yes.
Now, may I ask you some questions about your family or no?
Sure.
Well, I want to get to know you. So
Okay.
all right.
Sure.
Don't get defensive.
No, I'm not defensive.
Okay. So the two daughters that you have.
Yes.
I remember.
Thank
right?
you.
Were they from the same woman?
No.
Two separate women.
Yes.
The woman that you're with now, is it any of those daughters hers?
Yes.
Oh, the second one.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm clever. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, were you married when you had your first daughter?
I was.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
So are you married now? No, you said no.
No.
So you're just dating now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you raised the two?
raised the two.
Two daughters? Are they living in your house?
Well, I share custody with the first one, but
Yeah, that's generally how it works when two people are split up. Bobby.
yeah.
That's not what Barack Obama experienced.
Wait, did they get a divorce?
No, but he never was in his life.
Oh, you're talking about his dad. I thought Obama and Michelle.
No.
I was like, the kids are
It's
so
like, oh no,
No,
they broke up?
that would suck.
That would be bad.
That would break my heart.
I don't think they can legally.
They can't.
There's no way they can anymore.
No, like
no
the
way.
There is
Secret
n-
Service would like shoot one of them first.
Right.
I
But
think
you know,
so.
it's like Bill Clinton and Hillary. You know, there's no love there.
No, they're not.
They don't fuck.
No.
Do you think that if you put them across from each other and just got them so fucked up and put a bunch of old photos in front of them that they wouldn't at least like do a reminisce fondle?
No.
I maybe Bill might make a move, but I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
I don't think Hillary likes him at all.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
I mean, I like her, and I have, you know what I mean, Benghazi, whatever, you know what I mean? You know, I don't-
Classic Benghazi.
the emails, whatever, right? But I'm just saying that I think her vag, let's just say this, I think a mummy would have a moisture vag.
Really?
You don't know that. I think she's like, I think Hillary is like sopping wet.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, you want to go the other way?
She went sopping,
Yeah,
dude.
sopping.
Wow.
Sliding off her chair.
Why?
Wow.
Ah,
I did hear
good
that
theory.
maybe she was a lesbian.
Are we making this up?
No, I
Are
think
you making it up?
No, I think I did hear that.
Really?
Not from like a good source.
Right.
From a buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like he's a sex addict.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
The horn dog.
So when you have somebody that's asexual and a sex addict, what is he must be in a lot of pain.
She's not asexual. I said sopping wet.
Oh, for women.
Right.
Yeah, just for something else. I don't know, a freaking inanimate object. I don't care. She reads sopping wet to me.
Wow.
Wow, I've never.
Yeah, I've never read.
Never
heard
even
that.
never read it
Either
that
she
way.
violently jerks off every night. I just know it.
Violently.
Yeah.
Benghazi.
He gets in there.
That's
To the
Benghazi.
Ruge.
Benghazi.
Benghazi.
Yeah.
She is in the Ruge, baby.
You think did she use fingers or did she use a machine?
Oh, contraptions. The same ones you
Contraptions?
use. Yeah. All your Brookstone contraptions, the same one.
Oh wow.
What do you got, like massage wands and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to get down with that
Really?
when I was a kid.
Oh. I was gonna bond with you just now.
Yeah, no, I
I
don't.
can't bond with anybody with this.
What you put like the massager on your dick?
No, I get those gigantic ones and I put it against my penis.
Big
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I used to do that when I was a little kid.
It felt good, right?
So good.
Why don't you do it now?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I just don't.
No, what? I don't what?
Hey, it's your chance to bond, dude.
I don't know. I've got like
Yeah.
I got like kids, bro.
Oh, that's right.
Right, yeah.
But you can't go, I'm massaging my back. Daddy, what are you doing in there? I'm massaging my back.
Yeah, I have one of those Theraguns, but those like punch too
much.
hard.
Yeah, that's too much. That's not what I'm
But
saying.
you can try. They have the face one now.
They
Maybe.
do?
Yeah, the Theragun has the face massager now. Maybe you can try that.
Face and cock.
Yeah. Well, last night I was in the green room at the comedy store, and a woman that works for a sex toy company was sitting next to me,
Right.
and I started going, well, can I develop one?
Oh,
I want to develop my own because what I want isn't out in the market.
You know, can I say this? That's your $1 billion idea because I truly think that men's sex toys are so like just beneath the quality of women's sex toys.
Thank you.
Like the engineering in women's sex toys, like basically like you and I can live in separate states and I can have a vibrator and you control it. That's how
Yeah.
good women's toys are.
Yeah.
But like men, there's nothing there with a fleshlight.
yeah.
Well, I have one. I have one upstairs.
A fleshlight
Not. I
or
could
a
bring it
doll?
up. I could bring it
a real
down.
doll.
Couple fleshlights. Oh, a real doll, yeah.
Can I bring it down real quick?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Wait,
right.
we should ask it does it have jizz on it?
There's no jizz on it.
Let's not bring out
Are you sure?
sopping.
Should not
wet.
bring it down. Should not bring it down.
You can bring it down. I want to see what it looks like.
Do you mind?
I don't mind.
Okay, good.
I mean, I've seen plenty.
No, this one I want to show you.
I'm excited.
Very proud of this.
Comes down sopping wet.
Is it like one of those signature series ones?
I have never seen this one, so this is a reveal for me as well.
Okay.
You see how like excitedly he ran?
He really
through the
wants to
hallway?
show you all this stuff. I don't know why.
He doesn't do this with everybody?
No,
So this is the first time the audience will be seeing his fleshlight?
Yeah.
I think
Oh, we're gonna
so.
blur the shit out of it though, so we don't get demonetized.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
Got you.
Christ.
It's Tiger Belly.
Crush.
Oh wait,
Oh
it's
my
very
God.
compact.
Oh, it looks like a speaker.
Yeah, like a
JB, it's a JBL.
Looks like a Beats
I
pill.
think my mom was.
Why is it
that
so wet?
around.
Why is it so wet,
Wet,
dude?
dude.
Dude,
It's oil.
What?
wait.
It's oil, not
My
cum.
mom was carrying that around all day last week.
Really?
Yeah, when she
That-
came over to clean your place.
Oh, she's doing, what is the speaker?
No,
She was like, "Where do I put this darling?"
she
Yeah.
thought it was your thermos.
Yeah, so I get thirsty. So basically, you open it like this,
Oh,
What is
don't
like a
shake
thermos?
it out.
right?
Jesus.
So you know what I mean. This is the opening,
Oh, the smell. No.
right? So this is the opening.
Don't.
Oh, look, ridges.
Yeah, that's the
No, the
Ruga.
ruge.
There's ridges.
Ruga,
There's
Ruga,
Ruga ridges, right? So look
Damn,
at
you
right.
fucked the shit out of that thing.
Right. So, let's see if I can turn it on.
Oh,
Just don't let it shoot anything out.
No, it doesn't squirt.
Bro, I'm like so nervous.
There's no energy in it. Okay? I
you
used
ran
it
the
up.
battery
I
out.
ran but basically, what it has is it has an air release, right? So there's a suction. So when you press, so when you press this button right here, it does a suction.
Oh.
So it goes ooh, right? Oh, there it is. It's on. Right. So this is right. So this is a suction part.
Yeah.
And it's suction. Look, it's
It's
sucking.
just
My,
like the clit suckers.
stick your finger.
Oh,
Yeah, stick
I
your
thought
finger.
it was gonna
I
cut.
sounded
I'm
like
not
that was
snapping
too hard,
right
dude.
there,
So it-
Bobby.
Wow, gross.
Dude.
Hey, Georgia, will you stick your finger in it?
No,
Just
don't.
wash your hands when you're done.
You're gonna get don't wipe your eyes. You're gonna get ocular herpes.
Yeah.
You don't want
All right. Forget it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
You gonna
Thank
do
you.
it?
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, George.
Yeah, so just
Is
stick
it
your finger.
on?
George.
George, you know he fucked that.
What if it gets stuck? You gotta go to the hospital.
I think it needs to be bigger. Like the,
All right. Well, stick your middle finger. Stick your middle finger in it.
Ew.
Yeah.
George, that has not been washed,
I don't
George.
know. Put some popcorn in it. Eat out of it.
little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just lines.
Yeah. Go wash your hands. Go wash
Is
your
it
hands.
vibrating as well?
It vibrates, right? And it sucks. There's an air release. You have different types of vibration.
It's like a Tesla.
That's yeah.
It's a Tesla.
Tesla.
Yeah.
Flashlights.
So basically, but this is not good enough.
What do you mean?
Is that the best one you've ever had?
How
This is
much?
the best one I've ever had. Probably $300.
Don't even say the brand until they pay you. Actually,
Yeah, I'm not
Don't
gonna.
say the
I think you just
Yeah,
gave the
yeah,
best
yeah.
one.
But my point is that I need the vibration. Here's the deal, all right?
Wow.
I need the. So you're thinking about buying one, right?
No.
That wow was more of like, what the
Why?
The cleaning process.
Right.
I don't like any sort of like reusable thing you come in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's an interesting life.
Do you pull out when you come, or do you nut right into it?
I'm not into it.
Oh, but George is.
I know he's gonna
He
watch
has a
this.
baby. He has a newborn.
He can have it. Make a third one.
Yeah. He's going to the lab with that.
third kid comes out Asian?
Is it a thing where you like wash it in the dishwasher or
No, you can take the little silicone thing out,
right?
and I really wash it deeply. I didn't wash this one. Yeah, this one's still got cum in it.
Dude, no, they have these things called Tenga eggs. Those were
Oh,
the coolest
yeah,
things.
What
yeah,
are
yeah.
those?
They are literally like these
Vibrating
eggs. Yeah, now they probably vibrate. I've only had like the manual ones, but
Yeah.
it's just kind of like this egg that's that material sort of, and you just kind of
For men?
yeah.
For men.
Oh.
Did you ever use one?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Well,
were
then we go.
gifted like a big free box of them at Workaholics.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was kind of weird because we like give them to employees, and I'm sure that's frowned upon now.
All right.
But
You would
like-
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they were cool. It was nice. It was a gift.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
there
a
we go.
gift.
There we go.
Yeah,
You know?
they were cool.
Yeah. So you just freehand it?
Yeah, freehand.
I respect the shit out of that.
Thank you.
That is so like I truly respect that.
Respect what?
That's
His
around.
freehand game?
Yeah.
thank
I
you.
really am starting to respect people who can like jerk off to memory and just freehand
Oh
it.
yeah.
Can you do that?
In my I bet I could.
Yeah, I'm not saying you could. Like, it would take you hours, though. No.
No.
Oh, so so here's. Could I have you in a room? We're not going to do this.
Scary.
I
Right?
have you in a room.
You in a room,
Yeah.
nice bed, Tempur-Pedic.
Sure.
Right? Silk sheets.
Yeah.
Right? And I go, Blake, you got to, you know what I mean, come into this thing with no lube, no porn.
No
30 min-
lube.
I
or
don't-
just
In
spit.
30 minutes.
I wouldn't spit. I don't use lubrication.
Oh, dry.
Yeah, dry.
You do
cock.
it dry.
Yeah.
You dry cock it.
Yeah. Never
Wow.
like use like lotion. Nah.
Wow, white people are so dry in itself.
Yeah.
You guys seem like a dry people.
We are. We are.
Yeah. Right? They just seem like whenever I touch their skin, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's nothing.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's
We don't
dry.
have like oils that secrete from us.
Hey, Well, ethnic people are more soft and they're more moist.
I
We
agree.
are soft as fuck.
And a little moist.
I agree.
Yeah. But my point is that could you in 30 minutes come in a cup?
I don't know. If you're giving me like a shot clock, I don't know. That's like adding something.
Oh, pressure.
Yeah.
Or no, take as long as you want.
Yeah, I could probably get something.
Yeah, but it's got to be.
I'll squeeze something out.
Okay. You would?
Sure.
Okay, good. I don't think I could do it.
Without visual aid.
Not right now, no.
Yeah, not right now because you're so in porn, peaking on with all the 4K porn, right?
Oh yeah, I do really. You watch a lot.
Why?
I'm just saying, it's like
Why?
there's no coming back from 4K, I think.
What does 4K have anything to do with it?
I mean, the high definition.
That's true.
You like that stuff.
I like, when I know a guy that has Goodfellas on VHS.
Yeah.
I need Blu-ray,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah, they have. There's a few companies that are doing that, like elevated porno. It's cool.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know, because I took a porn star out Friday night just as a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll just say her name. Lumi Ray.
Is that the girl whose friend you found attractive?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Lumi Ray is she's a funny girl.
Yeah.
But she's a porn person, and we talked about that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the biz. Like you talked biz.
Yeah, we talked biz.
Yeah.
I
Well, I had-
love porn girls.
Yeah, I had a
Those are
million
the
questions.
best.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
she does full blown. Now she's segueing into full blown film with dialogue and a character.
Good for
Oh,
her.
wow.
You know, sometimes Gonzo. You know what I mean? They just have scenes.
Yeah.
No, not she's going she's going Hollywood.
Wow. So
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
a star. She's a starlet.
She's a starlet. Yeah.
Awesome.
She's a part of that whole.
like AVN, like
Yeah, she goes to all the things. I don't know if she's been nominated. She will be.
yeah.
She's got the talent.
Yeah,
Look at you.
performer of the year. Let's manifest it.
I want to manifest it for her. But also, it's one of those things where it's like there was just no vibe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes girls hang out with me because they think I'm like Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
and they ask me wise questions like, what is it like living in the moment? And I have to explain it to them. I'm like, I guess there's no pussy coming my way tonight, but you know.
You're out here imparting wisdom on people.
Yeah, so now I have to play that role.
Wow,
You know what I mean?
dude.
Yeah, so when you come into this situation, you got to be able to, you know what I mean? Read this book, and it's sad. I know it's sad.
That is.
Yeah, but that's just the nature of looking like this.
You
That's
seem-
not true.
I look wise.
No.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No, we got it on pretty.
Yeah, but some girls they can't believe that they're fucking a fat Asian guy, that they get even wetter.
That's a secret.
They're like, I can't believe in my wildest dreams I would fuck somebody that looks like this, but it turns them on even more.
Wow.
But that's my.
What is that?
What do you mean? What is it?
I don't.
It's
get that
mythological.
Yeah.
It's otherworldly. You know what I mean?
This
it's,
might hurt your
out of the box.
feelings.
You know, I prefer Owen Gray.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer Owen Gray, but if that's the guy, that's the guy.
Is Owen Gray a porn star?
He's one of the best.
What makes
Really?
him the best?
What?
makes him the best?
I've been watching him. I like it. Dude, he's so good.
That's a
Oh,
white.
yeah.
That's a
Dude,
white.
the way he does it.
I know.
He's
what you mean.
skinny. You know what I mean? He's got tattoos, and he locks in the eyes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, sometimes I look away.
Wait, he looks in the camera?
No, he looks in her. Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
He breaks the fourth wall. Yeah, sometimes he does that.
Yeah.
But he locks inside her eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And, when I look in the eyes, you know what I mean? Do you look in the eyes?
There's moments, but I wouldn't say it was like full lock the whole time. That'd
Yeah.
be weird.
No, let's try a 30-second one. See
Wait,
what happens.
That's him.
That's Owen Gray.
That's Owen Gray.
Oh.
He looks like kind of like a reptile a little bit.
I think I've seen him.
Yeah.
No, he's better than anyone else.
Yeah, I believe it.
Because this girl that I went out with Friday, Lumi, she booked an appointment with him, but he's like 4 months in.
Oh wow.
He's like one of those like high class Michelin star restaurants where we're like Mama's Fish House in Maui.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like 3 months reservation. That's what Owen Gray is.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
People want, and when women fuck him, and I've never experienced this before, right? When he enters,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Something happens to the face.
It's like the
Of, like-
Matrix. Like,
Yeah. They took was it the red one?
yeah. I know.
Yeah, she
red
took the
pill,
red one.
Damn.
Yeah. And they get, you know what I mean? They go to a different dimension.
That doesn't look like a pleasure face. That's scary. That looks-
Oh, really? Let me see if I can really do it. Let me see if I can really do
Why
it.
you have to put your leg?
Why are your legs?
Why? Because I got to envision it, right?
Are you the woman?
I'm the. Oh, yeah. Who fucks like this as a guy?
That's me.
Yinny.
You do.
Yinny does.
What?
You do.
Oh, that's what I do.
You do?
Yeah.
You do
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Amazon style.
Amazon style. I do Amazon style.
It's
You
like
do it?
frog stance.
Yeah, it's a frog style. Some people call it frog style.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that
I'm
like
a black belt.
Is that like a pile driver scenario? Where you like
What do you mean?
kick down? There's pile drivers like when you're like
Oh,
Yeah.
you know, it's interesting. My dick's not long enough.
it's not interesting.
Yeah. Because
nothing interesting about
No, yeah, because when I go down, my sack is still lower.
Your sack hangs lower.
Right,
than
so
your
that sack, you know what I mean, hits the vag before my dick. Right, so that doesn't work. Pile driver for me.
Yeah.
But my point yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk about dicks anymore. It's uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm not a position guy, you know?
No?
Yeah, you're like such a
Two.
sweet Mish guy.
Mish and
Yeah.
cowgirl,
Yeah.
and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
yeah.
it.
I mean, what?
What?
Positions are kind of overrated, right?
Yeah, that's like
That's
a.
what my
when-
dad always said that.
Your dad said that?
My dad, my dad used to go, position? Oh, so overrated. And I go, what do you mean, Dad? You know, like, I can't do pile drive. You know, my sock, you know, too long, deep too long. You know what I mean? It's like a rice sock. And I go, what's a rice sock? Anyway, let's move on.
You said, interesting.
Interesting, Dad. I'm 8. But my point is, yeah. Positions are too overrated.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this episode is really dick heavy. Can we just like
That's-
maybe?
Yeah, let's
something
segue
else?
out of
We,
it.
we gave vagina the spotlight for a little bit.
Oh, the roof.
We
Yeah.
opened with the vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
You're
can
right.
close with vagina.
No. Let's close with like Christian stuff.
All right, let's go Christian.
Let's go Christian.
You believe in God?
Sure.
You do.
Yeah.
I'm never going to see anybody else again. I really do. I
Do
honestly
you believe that, Harlan?
No.
Thank you.
Here's why.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you don't have any control over that.
Thank you.
Oh, I do.
No, you don't.
No,
Here's
you
Oh,
don't.
why. I'll
why?
tell you why right now. That's what I'm going to do. Couldn't stop my mouth. Like, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
But rape.
Here's why, bro, Safiash.
Okay. Stop.
BetterHelp. Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp.
You guys, I talked about BetterHelp all the time. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. You guys, I know, in this day and age, after COVID, the pandemic, things are rough for people. People get sad. I have a lot of trauma, a lot of weird things I have to work through. I go to BetterHelp.
BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat only therapy sessions. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. And trust me, on some days, that is me. I don't want to get out of bed. I want to stay in a dark room, and being able to just grab my phone and talk to somebody who will help me through my difficulties of that day has been such a godsend.
It's more affordable than in-person therapy, trust me. And you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours.
And yeah, guys, we just really we encourage you to give BetterHelp a shot. Like Claudia said, therapy is essential, and we really believe that here.
Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/belly. You guys, it's going to save your life.
That's betterhelp.com/belly. And once again, guys, that's 10% off your first month if you use betterhelp.com/belly.
Okay. Stop.
You're my friend.
Yeah.
You're a charming, dynamic, and I'm not blowing smoke. This is just who you are. You're a charming, dynamic, magnetic guy, personality, essence, and energy. And as much as you want to repel the world or girls or your family or whatever, like a moth to a flame, people are drawn to that energy, to that light. And someday a girl, if that's what you're trying to block out, a girl will be drawn to that light very powerfully, maybe the way you were.
Yeah.
And you will sense that girl's energy. She will come into the light, and you won't be able to resist that energy. You will let her
Like
to
that
the light.
candle, though. Like the candle you talked about with that little mechanism that it's inside, right? I'm just not going to open that thing. Oh. Right? That thing is going to be locked.
I say you will, though, because her energy will cause that door to slowly open.
Right. What if I have what if it's under 2 different walls?
I think
And I'm blocking energy as well.
I think everyone says that, but I think there's always a person comes along that knows
But
how to melt the ice.
But
I agree.
I don't know.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's not a beautiful thing, and it horrifies me.
No, it's great because a lot of the times when you don't want to fall in love and you put up those walls and paper up the windows is exactly when that person that's strong enough to get through does.
I can't. No, you're about to say. Note that. I just have to refute you. Okay.
Please refute me.
I cannot wait. I can't because I've thought about this. People say this. You're not the only macho man that has said this.
He's unbuttered now.
Yeah.
If you're going to say macho,
Yeah.
for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
That was ultra fucking macho. Anyway, button back up. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you have your fly open. I mean,
I know, it's okay, but guys have said this to me, right? Because I've said this privately to be like, I have no interest at all. No more, right?
Right.
And I can't wait 5 years from now, right? I'll run into you again, Harlow, right? At the club in the back, and I'm going to look at you and I go, it's been 5 years, not one person.
Yeah. But
Will you believe me then?
I will, but it could be the next day after you say that it happened.
Then 20 years from now.
Then 21 years after that.
It's
Someone will
a
get
never-ending fucking thing. It's like one of those circus mirrors.
You're a human, man.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
How fun was it though when we first met and fell in love? Why would you
Because
deny yourself that
know
experience again? That was Bobby. Regardless of how painful this ended, we had a blast for 10 years.
Yeah.
We built this amazing thing together for 10 years. Why would you deny yourself the opportunity to create a new chapter in your life?
Because I now have seen all 3 of the Star Wars movies.
And
That's the thing, right? The first one, the one that J.J. Abrams one, was pretty good. And I'm like, this is the relationship, right? And then the second one came, right? Not great. Third one, even, so you see the whole series, right? So I'm cool. What's the first one called? The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the beginning, I love The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do, right? But I've seen The Return of the Jedi.
The Last Jedi.
And The Last Jedi. So that's my point. I don't want to see all of them. If they were all The Force Awakens, right? But then you'd have to leave 2 years in. And I don't want to do that. I did that before you. Every relationship, I talked to Sarah the other day. Sarah Harland, the ex, right? And I go, 2 years. That was it. But Kalila was 10 years, right? I saw the full movie. And I just don't want to go through that again.
But what if it doesn't end the same way, Bobby?
It will.
Why do you say that? What if it's a completely different storyline? Not even the Star Wars. What if it's
Because
Star Trek?
I'll
What if it's
give you an
Next Gen?
example.
You love every single episode of Next Gen.
And it's so many episodes.
No,
What if
not
it's
every
Next
single
Gen?
I went to Rite Aid last night, and I ate medieval madness, the ice cream. Right? I've tried every Rite Aid flavor, right? And I've had medieval madness before. I don't like it, but I did
Have
it
you had
again.
Birthday Cake Remix?
I did. Great.
Okay.
Right? But sometimes I'll get that. Sometimes I'll get the chocolate chip pistachio. That's how I'm like with pussy.
Okay.
All right? So
Have you had the green and brown blob on the floor in aisle 6 by the cop? I don't think you've had that.
I haven't had that. I
have.
haven't had that.
It's got ants in it.
Yeah. My point is that, I just, I think by just being a male, maybe I want variety.
Oh, that's fine.
Maybe
okay.
I think all males are like that. I think some of them get locked in and they have these dutiful things and they're part of, you're an institution, that you're married, you're part of this thing and this agreement. But I don't think that's instinctually what you want to do. I think, George, you have another kid on the way. Congratulations. I think your first kid is beautiful. I haven't met the second one yet. But my point is that I'm sure it's great. But might be a little silly. But yeah. But my point is that I'm pretty sure, you know what I mean? I hope your wife is not listening. But during the live set that one night that we did the live, there might be some girls there that you probably were eyeing. Like, I wish in a different universe that I could plow. You know what I mean?
That word again.
Yeah.
So
But
yeah, go ahead.
You're saying you're open to fooling around with girls. You're just saying you're not
Maybe.
going to get in deep with a girl, is what you're saying.
That's what I meant.
You're not
Getting
gonna fall
into
in love.
A deep thing.
I still think you're right.
Yeah, that's the thing. You doing all this talking, but I'm telling you, bro, you have no control. When that one girl walks through the door and kicks your walls down, you're helpless.
Has that happened to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's all I want to know.
I lived in Germany for a while.
When?
This was in the mid 80s. I lived in Germany.
You did?
And I'd just gone through a huge breakup, and I went over to Germany. I said, man, I just said everything you just said. And I'd never had a beard. I grew a beard out to try and look gruff and look like unkept and everything I could do to keep girls away. And I'd turn all the radar off. I wasn't like, you know what I mean? You dim down the energy vibe for women. And I was working in computer animation, and there was this guy who was teaching us, this guy who worked at the company I was at. And fuck, every night his girlfriend would come and pick him up. And
Yeah.
she was stunning. She was like a young Faye Dunaway with long blonde hair, German, like just unbelievable. I had nothing. I didn't want anything to do with her. We were all at a party one night, and I
Yeah.
was just at the party, and I'd been around her for a few months, and I was at the party. And you ever have that feeling when someone's looking at you and you can just feel it?
Yeah.
And I'm at the party, and I'm just going, "What the fuck is going on?" And I could feel it, and I look, and all of a sudden I looked across the room, and this girl was just staring at me like Carrie's mother. Like it was just like this look that was like, "I love you," and I just flew across the room, and I go, "What are you doing?" And it was on.
Wait, I thought she was dating some other guy.
She was.
Whoa.
She found me. The two moths flew into the light, and it was. I didn't want anything to do with it. Especially I was overseas. I didn't want to find a girlfriend over in Germany.
Yeah.
Pretty emotional.
Yeah, it was like boom.
How long did you see her for?
I was there for about a year and a half, and the final night we were together, we had to drive up to Hamburg for a film festival, and it was the most romantic setting you've ever seen. So they were at this. It was nighttime, outdoor film festival, and in this water fountain in Hamburg, they set up this huge screen, like must have been 80 feet across, 60 feet high, gigantic, and an old black and white Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton movie was playing. And we're standing there kind of up against the wall, and it was just there in the background, and it was me and her, and I said, "Baby, I'm going to America. I'm moving to Hollywood in 2 days." And I said, "I got to know right now, do you love me?" And she said, I love you." And I said, "Well, one of us has to move, me or you." And it was so incredible. This movie playing in the background, you could hear the voices and you could see it, and they were like, 90 feet high. These Elizabeth Taylor. It was just, but it was exactly what you're saying. Like I
Is that
went
how big
there.
she is?
She's 90 feet. Godzilla. But it was. Anyways, my point is, I tried what you tried, and at some point, someone just gets through the barrier. Man.
I just learned from you just now.
What
When
do
someone's staring at me, leave.
But that's what I mean. You can't.
I will.
It's like a
I will
tractor beam.
No.
You
Once
can't-
I get that, to me, those are pain eyes.
That's a different eyes. That's a different stare. The love stare is.
To me, love and pain eyes are the same eyes.
No,
bro.
no,
Yeah.
guy.
You'll see, guy. 21 years, guy. Love you.
Love you.
Yeah.
See you, Carl's Jr. in half an hour. Curly fry. It's gonna happen.
All right, if you say so.
But be happy about it.
About what?
About finding that next person. Everyone here, it's a beautiful thing.
Ours is so recent.
Yeah.
It's a month, and we still live together.
Oh, okay.
Sleep on the same bed. We watch things. We've been watching The Boys.
Yeah, but I've reconciled with the fact that, like, with what you're saying. It's like at some point I want to move on with my life, you know.
Yeah, you'll have the same thing.
And even though I feel really grim about it now, I do believe that I will have another chance at another story.
Both of you.
And
That's
so
the
will
beauty of life.
My story is done. Short story.
No, I remember
It's an essay.
when my grandmother was very religious. She was, her husband died. I think he was in his 70s. My grandfather died right at his desk. She went to pick him up every day. One day she went in. He was face down on his desk.
Is this real?
Yeah.
This is real.
Wow.
My grandfather, Neil O'Donnell, and she was very religious, and she said, I will never be with another man. Neil was my whole life, and we all believed it. We were
How
like,
old was she at the time?
Oh, she had to be in her 70s.
Wow.
And we were like, oh, yeah, but Nanny will never, ever. And 2.5 years later, she had a boyfriend named Clyde who had a little chihuahua. And we couldn't believe it. And I was sort of sad, but I was like, man, that's life. It just, you can't shut it off. Love just keeps coming. Sometimes it takes years or months or weeks, but it'll find you, kid.
They plowed?
And if it doesn't,
Did they
I
plow?
will.
You'll
I will love you. Not sexually, but we'll go camping.
Well, I have to say, I have a little controversial thing to say, and you don't have to say, no one can comment.
Yeah.
I don't find her that funny to me, that personally. And I'm throwing that out there, man.
No, personally, I don't. No.
Yeah.
But
So-
as I said, there's an audience for it. You can never in comedy discount someone and go, they're shit if they've got legions of fans. There's people who enjoy it.
Exactly. Like when you see Carrot Top, you're like, it's not my cup of tea, but I understand why people like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's valid, and he's a nice guy, and just keep going. I have no, That's so.
I've never met Carrot Top. He seems nice.
Yeah, you have to be nice to look when you look like him.
Yeah.
Right.
I've never heard a story about Carrot Top where a comic's met him and gone, fuck that guy.
right.
Everyone's just like, yeah, he has props.
Yeah. I mean, you could say, fuck those props.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Fuck comedy or whatever.
Yeah. But, yeah, he's a valid guy. He seems like a sad guy.
Probably not. You think maybe you just met him on one day where he was a bit down? We're all sad guys.
I know,
You give us the moment.
But one time the only time I ever saw the guy was I was at the Melrose Improv, and he was going to do a guest spot, but he stayed in his car.
Right.
Right? And I think in my mind, I was like, oh, he must think that.
They're all going to shit on him.
Yeah, or something, I had that feeling,
Well, there
you know
you
what I
go.
mean?
That's the sad boy.
Yeah, but maybe he started his I knew a prop comic in Britain, and he had this suitcase he had to travel around. Nothing like Carrot Top, these big elaborate props. These are little tiny Elvis wigs and shit like that. Anyway, nice guy, this comic. But anyway, he got out of a cab, and the cab drove off with his props in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was his whole life. that suitcase.
Yeah, I can only.
And then he got on stage, and he's just like, fuck it, I'll give it a go.
And did
No, he just did a bit of crowd work and tried his best.
Imagine a puppet, like a ventriloquist losing his puppet.
I think there's something in that,
Yeah.
I knew a ventriloquist, Mark Felgate in Britain, who he never had a puppet. He didn't want a puppet, but he could throw the voice. And then he did jokes where his lips not moving, and then.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you didn't have? Did he do this with his hands?
No, he didn't do anything with his hands.
Whoa.
He would talk to you like you were on drugs, and then he'd say something, and then his lips wouldn't move, and try to spin you out.
Whoa.
But
That's trickery.
yeah.
That's cool. All right, let's start. Go ahead. Do the countdown.
Five, four, three, two.
Welcome to another episode of Tiger Belly. I'm your captain, Bobby Lee, and I am so very grateful today, and I feel great. We have a special guest, but I'm not going to bring up yet. But we got George, you're right. Russ is back here. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Your cheeks are getting like chipmunky. You know what I mean? Which is when you were young, I was like, that guy's handsome, but then now your cheeks are getting in the way. But I love it. You know what I mean? My ex-girlfriend, Kalila, you know what I mean? We're still...
What?
I didn't know about the breakup. Oh, this is.
No, are you being real?
Yeah, no, I didn't know. I don't follow every minute of your.
This is great. Yeah, 6 months ago,
A year ago.
a year ago, whatever it was.
COVID.
Yeah, COVID. It's
yeah.
the fucking Wuhan. It's the Wuhan's fault. And then we got Gilbert.
What's up?
And then I want to introduce the guy we have. So when I first met this guy right in front of me, number one, I just want to say, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. I'm being real. I don't know about anyone else, but every situation I've ever been with you in, you know what I mean, socially, I've always went, you know what, I like that guy a lot. Really nice guy. Number two, I met him back in the day before I think you were this global thing, you know what I mean, when you lived with Eddie Ift in Venice, right? Yeah. And then, I mean, just every encounter I've ever had with you have been positive. I think you're one of the best comics on the planet.
Oh, thank you.
And I can't believe this is the first time you've ever done my podcast.
It's the first time I've been invited, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't fucking know.
This is the first time you invited him? I don't do the book. I don't do the book. I let him do it.
I don't do many podcasts.
Yeah. This is great. So he's one of the best comics. I think you're a good actor, too. Jim Jeffries, give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're from Australia.
I am from Australia.
Nice, Bobby.
That's where all the actors are from.
Yeah. But you know what's so cool about you, too, is...
Bono.
Well, you know Bono?
He said, you know what's so cool about you?
Yeah.
It's a shit joke.
I saw you on a red-eye flight back from Hawaii with your family.
Oh.
And I think like the walk back to baggage was about 1.5 miles long.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, I actually thought about you in this moment.
Why?
Because like when you see somebody like, oh, that's Jim Jeffries, and then you see him and it's like, oh, he's a real dad.
Oh, yeah. No, I take care of him and everything.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he's a real freaking dad.
But it's unfathomable.
It's, you know,
That's the thing. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Honestly, to you...
Everyone who meets me, they always go, can I do a video of you calling my friend a right? It doesn't matter who it is. Can you call my friend a I used to go, I don't really want to do that. I don't know your friend. Now I've just given up to it. I'm like, what's their name? All right, George, you're a mate. Oh, thanks. Brilliant. Right. But people do that when I'm with my kids. They'll
Wow.
They'll walk up and they'll go, hey, can you tell my friend that he's a and I'm like, Daddy's got some work to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do they know what the word... I mean, are they old enough to know words?
My 10... Oh, yeah. One of them's 10 and one of them's 1. So, yeah.
All right.
They're both old enough to know words, but one knows more than the other.
Yeah.
The 10-year-old, he's remarkable, really. He's... I've never heard... I heard him swear once on a roller coaster.
Which one was it?
It was at Six Flags.
Yeah, but what swear word?
That twisted one.
X2.
No, the one where it's 2 roller coasters and they sort of go into each other. And he said fuck as they went down the hill. And I said it. And like, I know he knew that he couldn't be disciplined in that moment.
Wow.
Because I was probably saying fuck as well.
Right.
But
So around the house, if he said it, you would
No, and I sort of swear in front of him. I thought he would swear, but he just doesn't do it. Yeah. His mother's heard him swear. His mother's heard him swear a couple of times, but he's never sworn in front of me except for
I think that's how it goes. If your parents are heavy with a profanity at home, the kids become the opposite. And if you never hear it, like I never heard it, really, it was always like a bad thing.
Yeah.
I never allowed Catholicism, and then I couldn't wait to say it.
Well, I'm a fucked up guy. That's why I was so afraid to have kids, because I know how I was as a kid. Like lighting things on fire, shooting kittens with BB
You
guns.
beat your grandma?
I beat my grandma with a fucking stick.
Did she beat you? Or
No, she was paralyzed from the neck down, so there's no way.
You beat a quadriplegic with
Well, she's my family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not like a random person.
Is this some Asian thing?
Yeah, it's an Asian.
You're allowed to do this?
It's a Korean hello. You know what I mean?
What type of stick was it?
It was one of those willow sticks.
Like from the movie Willow?
No. Isn't a willow a plant of some sort or a tree?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a bamboo shoot or something?
Yeah, but it's thinner and spikier.
Oh, okay.
It leaves cool marks.
And does it make a whoosh noise?
Like a whip. Yeah, whipping.
Oh, yeah. Good.
But she didn't, because she was paralyzed from the neck down, she just smiled through it. And I was a kid, so me and my brother would just whip her with it until the day came when my dad caught me. And then he willowed me.
Oh, but she thought it was a bit of fun. It was her party trick.
Yeah, well, she was just like, I think she was kind of like not there.
Could she talk?
No.
Oh, well, then how do you know she was enjoying it?
The face, I can read faces, Jim.
Yeah, not
And she
well.
was
He kept on whipping an old
No, but she was
quadriplegic.
more like this. I think she liked the attention.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, my grandkids
yeah.
are beating it and I don't feel it, so I guess I'm okay with it.
but is it elderly abuse if you're like 4 or 5 years old?
Oh, no. I thought he was doing this in his 20s.
No, that'd be
I thought
weird.
you were a little kid.
No, that'd be weird. I was like, 6, 7, 8 years old. Yeah, that'd be weird. But yeah,
Still a little weird at 8.
but I was afraid that if I had kids, that they were going to come out like me. But I think you're right. Maybe I'll like give birth to like really like good kids.
You plan on
What?
giving birth?
And when do you want to do this?
Probably never, right?
Yeah,
I'm
how old are you?
51
Yeah,
now.
don't worry about it.
You,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Steve Martin did it.
Larry,
Steve Martin's got Steve Martin money. And he's got 1,000 people who probably take care of the kid. And he's
Right.
got a really young wife. Well, I guess he has to be young to have the kid. So
Yeah.
But no, I said to my wife, I said, when we get married, I said, if you're not pregnant by the time I'm 45, I'm not doing it. Because after that, I'm not doing it.
Oh wow.
And now I've had the vasectomy.
Oh, so it's tied up.
Well, it's snipped or whatever.
Does cum come out or no?
See, this is funny because my father.
I'm curious.
This is in my new special coming out
good.
February 14th. But my father, I told him, I said, I'm getting a vasectomy. And he said, oh, don't do it. And I said, why? And he said, because most women, not all women, they like to see the cum.
That's what he said.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
said, Dad, when you have a vasectomy, you still ejaculate. It just doesn't work anymore. And he went, oh, get one then.
Really?
Well, what happens is,
Yeah.
they snip it. I paid to get knocked out. Most people just do it with laughing gas these days. And the guy gives you a certificate, like you're a child at the end of it. Like you've been, like I don't imagine they do that when women get their tubes tied. I don't think they'd be that patronising. But for men, they're just like this. I got a certificate, right? So the guy cuts it, and then you got to you got to have 30 wanks.
I thought it was 50.
Well, my guy only asked for 30.
What's a wank?
Wow, you got to clear out.
You got to come 30 times.
You're not.
Oh, that's how
it's not
Australians
safe
call
and-
jerking off. Wank.
Yeah, having a wank. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So you got to do 30 loads, and then you got to send him your 31st load to make sure that the vasectomy worked because you've cleared out of the balls of any active semen.
Interesting. So they,
It's unsafe.
if it did, let me just say though, listen to me, okay? If you did have sperm at the 31st time,
Yeah.
that means that sperm is resilient.
No, it could be a botched vasectomy as well.
I know, but still, if it's botched, he still had to find a way through.
You got to jump it.
He said to me, he goes like this, and as I was leaving,
Right. He's got like a Born Identity kind of vibe.
Jump it.
as I was leaving, he went, oh, by the way, the record's 19 days.
Wow.
And I was like, I can do that easy. That's like, give me a hotel room and a headset.
Yeah.
I can get that done quick.
Yeah. What do you mean 19 days?
Well, this is the problem. The first 7 days, you don't want to touch it because there's still a stitch there and stuff. You don't want to be pulling against the stitch.
Ah.
So that takes away a lot of your wank days.
Oh, I see the wank.
wank day.
Yeah.
Wank days.
Yeah.
So if 7 days, so that gave him 12 days to get rid of 30 wanks.
Yes.
That's the math.
Wow.
right?
I see what the math. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you, how many wanks would you need to do then?
About
Three-
three a day.
3 a day.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I haven't wanked 3 a day since I was.
Oh, I've done that plenty of times in hotel rooms, of course, when you've got nothing to do.
Wait. As an adult?
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
through your memory?
When I'm on I use porn. I'm not like a fucking animal. I don't just sit there reminiscing.
Yeah.
Looking up. Just looking up.
I know, but I have some questions. Do you, how long is the break between sessions?
Oh, it doesn't take long. You've never had sex like twice in an hour?
No.
What's your refractory period? How
None.
long?
24 hours.
Really?
I'm like one of those muskets.
Oh, it takes.
Yeah, it takes a long time to load. Yeah. I don't have a modern pistol. So it's like, it takes me a long
I got a lot of bullets, but I only got one magazine.
Yeah. But, so you can, what, half an hour, you can
Yeah,
do it?
half an hour I can come
That's
again.
insane.
Yeah.
Wow. And so but you can't do that repeatedly.
I did after I had the vasectomy, I did look at my cum a lot to see if it was a different viscosity,
Consistency.
like if it was the color had changed.
And had it?
No, it looks the same. But then there's that theory about, and my wife won't do this with me, but there's a theory about when guys with vasectomies, if you shoot it in the eye, it doesn't sting because the sperm's not swimming towards the egg. Because that's meant to be why it hurts. That's the theory.
That's the stinging
This
part.
may not be medicine,
Right.
right? But I've heard this, right?
Yeah.
And so I said to my wife, I said, well, you should put a bit in your eye.
Yeah.
And then there's the argument I could just put it in my own eye. But
Right.
I don't have any previous experience to work off, you see.
Right.
Wait, you've never cummed in your own eye?
Oh, I have, yeah.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah.
I don't know we were coming on just to talk about cum, but I'm a distance guy. I get
Oh, all right,
yeah,
right.
stupid distance.
Yeah.
Several times I've come in my mouth by accident. 'Cause you're always you're laying on your back and you come and then you and then just boom, swish
Wow.
straight to the back of the throat.
Yeah.
And there's a few things that happen in that moment, and the biggest thing that I've noticed is laughter. You got to laugh.
Yeah, you do
The
have
cum
to
hits the back of
laugh.
your throat. There's no use going "Ugh," like this. You just go ha ha.
You can't be angry at yourself.
No, you can't
Yeah,
be
yeah,
angry
yeah.
at
That'd be
yourself.
weird.
You're not a distance guy.
I know. I was trying not to say it.
Yeah.
Because he was bragging.
I don't think people want distance. I've never met a woman after they've had sex with me that have gone back to their friends like 6 feet. I saw it.
I think you're wrong, Jim.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think they do talk about
If it hits us in the bottom of our chin, it's talked about.
Oh, well, then
Yeah.
I'm getting...
Because I do Visine drops.
Because after I leave a hotel room, sometimes the bed head's got cum on it. And my head's been there. I haven't... I don't get up on my knees. I'm not a young
Yeah. So you girls, right? If I shut it in your eye.
There's something really exciting about it, like the projection, the propulsion.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
But I appreciate yours because yours was like weepy, right? It just weep.
It's crying.
It's
Yeah.
like... But I've seen
Yeah.
women... I've seen women who squirt, and then I've seen women where it just sort of goes... like floods out.
What do you
Look at it.
prefer?
Well, in the short term, the large squirt. In the long term, if you're going to stay in my house,
Right.
keep it in an area.
Right.
Keep it in an area.
Yeah.
But if we're in a hotel, squirt away.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
squirt
yeah.
away. Yeah.
Me and the wife have a only anal in hotel policy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, only in hotels.
Why? Because that makes a mess?
Yeah, because it's like we have to sleep here afterwards.
Yeah.
True.
You've never squirted in front of me.
Yeah, I'm not a squirter.
Yeah.
It's quite
Easy
a rare.
comer, though.
I think that destroyed our relationship, maybe.
Easy comer. I'll
Easy
take
comer.
easy comer over squirter any day.
Really? Yeah, you
easy-
come easy, yeah. Why?
Because squirter, they can't fake it, the squirters either. They can't just, they can't just go, oh, okay.
Well, unless you have a squirt gun,
It's
there's
like-
got to be a
You
way to do it.
technically
Yeah.
could by
Yeah.
urinating and saying you're coming at the same time.
Wait.
Just let it be.
I always thought that the squirt was pee.
It's all pee, but
Yeah.
it seems like it's very, it's not yellow pee. It's very clear water pee.
Oh, it's clear water pee.
I always think it is. I don't know if
best
there's
kind
a
of pee.
separate section,
Yeah.
but it seems to be very diluted pee.
Yeah. It's pee,
You
but
couldn't
mixed
live
with
off it.
Evian water, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Can you drink it?
You could try.
You can drink your own piss.
Yeah.
I know you can, but is it healthy for you?
They reckon it is if you drink it
mean-
right away. There's a lot of people who are into martial arts and shit. Who drink
Right. Marquez, before he knocked out Pacquiao, said he drank his piss.
Lyoto Machida drinks his piss.
Right when you do it from the tap.
You do it straight into a glass and you chug it back. You don't like do the fountain.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They reckon it's sterile coming out, man. So I don't-
Yeah. I'll never try that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to try it.
Yeah.
I'm still getting over eating my own shit. Once I master that, I'll think about it.
Yeah. So is your schedule the same having a family?
No, it's my life's like your life, but I go to bed early, and I have to take a child to the bus in the morning.
Wow.
The
So
school-
you used
the
to
school
go to bed
run-
at 2 in the morning?
The school run kills me.
Yeah.
The school run kills me every morning because I'm still on comedian hours. I still sort of go to bed around sort of 11 midnight type of thing.
Yeah.
But you have to get up at sort of 6:30 to get everyone ready for school.
Why do you have to, though?
Because they have to go to school. It's like a thing.
I know, but can't your wife do it?
She's got a baby. At least I can do is take the 10-year-old to the school run if she's taking care of a baby.
That's how you do it. That's right. My bad. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have kids.
Yeah. You
And
broke up with him. You did good there. That was some solid work. He's not a keeper.
How the fuck do you know if I wasn't given the circumstances to do it?
I just wasn't going to roll that dice.
Why?
Because
You could have rolled sevens. Is that the
Look-
right one or 4?
Yeah, you want a 7.
You want a 7, yeah,
To
yeah,
begin
right.
with, but then after you ran a 4, you don't want a 7.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
you were leaving big clues, like, sleeping until 6 p.m. Like, small things like
Right.
leaving the dog shit.
But can I ask you a serious question?
Uh-huh.
If I have to be somewhere at 7 in the morning, am I there?
Yeah, but I have to wake you up.
That's not the question. That's not the
And then
question.
you fight me for waking you up. And
That's not
then
the question either.
You tell me to
Am
call
I
you-
there though?
If
There
I-
you go.
But there's a
Yeah,
fight.
that's an acting job. We've all done it. You have to, acting jobs don't fuck around with lateness, do they? You show up.
Yeah. That's
They'll
what
knock
it is.
on